great little exploration of doing a pose on hands and knees with a foam roller. We're going to use the foam roller as a way to explore twisting. So when we twist, the twisting comes from the muscles that lie around the lower ribs, the oblique muscles. So as we're twisting, we want to feel that the twisting is coming from the rib cage. So often when we do twisting poses, we either twist too far in our lower back or we might twist too much in the head, because the neck and the lower back can be really places of a lot of mobility, especially when it comes to twisting. So it's interesting that where we really ought to be twisting from, the way that our bodies are designed, is in the rib cage, and so often so many of us are just really sticky in that area. So this is a great little exploration to kind of play with. So what you'll do is you'll come onto your hands and your knees. You can have a blanket under your knees if you need to, and you'll just be with hands about shoulder width apart, knees about hip distance apart. And then you'll take your foam roller to the side of you. I've got it on my right side here. It's just going to be behind my right hand. Now I'm going to keep my right arm straight and just take a couple moments to breathe first. Okay, just let your spine be fairly neutral. Just let it feel neutral to you. And then I'm going to take this left hand and place it right on top of the foam roller. So again, my right elbow doesn't bend here. Now I'm going to reach the roller out to the right, and then I'm going to add a little rotation. So this rotation is coming from my rib cage. And then as I draw my arm back, I'm de-rotating. So the arm reaches out and I twist through the lower ribs. Arm reaches back. Now as you're doing this, you might find that your head wants to turn really fast. So one thing you can do is explore the idea of keeping the nose in line with the center of your breastbone. Okay, so as you're twisting, this connection of nose to breastbone doesn't change. So if I start on this right side again, take my left hand palm down. As I rotate, I'm only going to move as far as it's through my ribs, not my pelvis. I'm not dropping this opposite shoulder down. Okay, just kind of feeling that through the ribs, and my nose stays in line with the breastbone. And then you can bring the foam roller behind the left hand and stay in your all fours position here. Take your right hand palm down to the roller, and then we'll twist the other way. So from this angle you can see that if I try to go too far, I drop my shoulder down, and that's no longer a nice twist, right? That's just kind of a little bit of a collapse. So the elbow of the left arm stays straight, and we'll just keep that movement purely through the ribs and the torso. And oftentimes when you do this a few repetitions, you'll finish after you're done and you'll just feel like, ooh, I feel like I've got a little bit more spring in my step for a little bit of twisting. So this is a great exploration. Foam roller and all fours. Give yourself a little twist today. Enjoy.